Yeah.
Can you hand me down those undead, please?
So Phyllis, this actually won't be the table you'll be at for the game. This is just for getting started on the air now. So just do a quick, just a little blurb commencement on the web, and then we'll get things going here shortly. So welcome to Tolkien Moot 12. Do this 12 years now. It's 2016. It's a mini Moot this year, just one day instead of 3, less of a marathon. And of course, we're starting with commencement now at 8 a.m. Gaming will start at 8:30. This first session of gaming will go until noon. Then we have a lunch break for 45 minutes from 12 to 12:45. Then the last 15 minutes is to get everybody back in their seats and actually in place. But for that, we'll have it. This will be a raid for a little more of an audience setup because we'll be doing the Tolkien Society from 1 p.m. to 2:45 p.m. There'll be a couple of us up here, and we'll be discussing, of course, this year's theme is Tolkien's Undead. And so that'll be the topic of discussion for our Tolkien Society monthly meeting. And Michael Martinez will be joining us remotely, and we'll have his big giant head right here on the big screen so you guys can see him, hear him. We've had a little trouble with echoing between when he talks and the microphone picking up, so I'm going to be playing around with that. But I've set up a speaker up there on this entertainment center behind you. It's wireless, and we'll see if the distance from the mic makes it so there's less echo for the people online. We'll see how that goes. It's always been a challenge of trying to do things with technology it's not quite designed for. So TolkienMoot.org, also TolkienScholars.org is where you can find all the resources for all the previous moots, all the videos, photos, adventures, etc. The adventure this year is Undying Love, translated as U Firala Melme in Sundar or Quenya, I forget now which language. Yeah, Quenya, that's right. That'll should become clear, but it's also a fun sort of dealing with undead and such. So that should be a lot of fun. So there are 2 gaming tables. This is the D20 gaming table. The tour, the One Ring role-playing gaming table, that's people at my table, will be in the back room back there. And this is Drake, my number 3 son, and he and I both co-wrote the adventure. I guess it's just coming through the door. What's that?
So I think Brian was up there then.
Yeah. Okay, good. It also does it if somebody hits the door too loud. So everybody has a name tag, right? Everybody got to sign the waiver. Realize there's cameras running here all the time. The only place, so right now we're streaming live, and then in my room we'll be streaming the game, and then during the Tolkien Society we'll be out here streaming again. The rest of the stuff's offline recording, so the rest of it's not live. And let's see. So the Tolkien books. So most of these went into the preparation for the adventure, the research on Tolkien's Undead. So basically about from here to here, then the gaming part, a little bit more here. So luckily, unlike last year where we covered giants and there wasn't a whole lot of info, we had to extrapolate a lot. This had an overwhelming amount of information, although a lot of it was kind of redundant. But there's actually a wide variety of creatures in Tolkien's legendarium, which you'll get introduced to in the course of the game, in a more personal way than just reading about it. And hopefully you'll have fun with that. And of course, with the whole craze of zombies, and of course, the recording of the series here, which one is Z Nation? Yeah, since there's several shows. I figured Spokanites would enjoy an undead theme as well. Any questions or anything before we get rolling on this? Anyone? Okay, lots of food upstairs, right up there. Thank you, everybody, for contributing to the potluck style this year. And the bathrooms, there's a bathroom right behind here. In the kitchen, right, go in the laundry room, hang a left, there's another bathroom up there. And then all the way down there is another bathroom. It's the master bathroom. So all 3 of those are available for you. And if there's foodstuffs you don't see that you thought was here, ask Drake, myself, Aaliyah, and Austin, or Katie, and one of us can probably tell you where it is. It's probably in the garage area. So do that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I think that's it. Oh, so then we have, so after the Tolkien Society meeting, we'll have another brief break. We'll have game session 2 from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. From 6 p.m. to 6:45 is the dinner break. And then from 6:45 to 7, get everybody back in their seats. 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. is the final official game session. And then 10 to 10:15 is closing, end of the convention. And then after 10:15 is socialize, hang out, do what you ever want. And the hardcore gamers, if you really want to get in some extra gaming, if you're still feeling up to it, if you're not worn out and shot from all the caffeine and everything else, around 11 o'clock. And if the GM can still see straight, he will be doing the late night gaming from 11 p.m. till however long till you drop. Typically 2 or 3 a.m. is usually.
I can't see straight already, so how is that going to make a difference?
Yeah, well, you get caffeinated enough. So that'll be the extra session. And then Sunday at noon is when we start the tear down, clean up, and all the post-conference people for those who are spending the night and such. Okay, well, welcome to Tolkien Moot, everybody. Thanks for showing up. Have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
So much energy.
Good morning.